Are you tired of having hidden items within the Power Query Editor and even your Power BI desktop experience? Don't worry, I'm going to show you easy ways to get some of those items back in case they are missing. Greg Tresiak here with Pragmatic Works, and hopefully this video is going to help you out whenever you're stuck in a situation like this. As you can see here, I'm in a bit of a pickle. I am missing some items that typically I would want to see. Number one, where's my formula bar? Number two, I no longer have my applied steps pane over on the right-hand side. You also can see that the Power Query Editor also has some elements that you can expand and kind of contract based on the little chevron. That can be found under your queries pane, and that one luckily is pretty easy. All we need to do is select it and it's back. This way we can see all of our potential queries. This is a Jurassic data set that I'm working with, and it's pretty nice. It's actually going alongside my Power Query for Beginners class here on the On-Demand Learning. You can check out how to save and subscribe to that in the link right here and down below, and make sure you use code GREG40. The other kind of main areas that I'm concerned about are my formula bar and this applied steps area. If you're ever in the Power Query Editor and these are not showing, or maybe you accidentally deleted it, you didn't actually delete it, you just hid it from view. For this, we need to go to View. So we're going to head on over to the View tab over here, and you're going to find under Layout the two major areas you're looking for. This will be Query Settings, which is a button you can press, and when you select it, boom, Query Settings comes up, and therefore your applied steps. What a lot of people do is they close it, and it's gone. Well, not really. You just need to go back there. You also have your formula bar. Formula bar is where your M is going to be shown. Sometimes this is turned off. You may have done it accidentally. So if you need it back, you can get it back pretty easily. You'll also notice when you're working in this experience and you're doing certain operations, for example, things like a conditional column, that sometimes you may not have a box like this one right here, where you can actually select a column, enter a value, or utilize a parameter. If you don't see that box with some of the options like parameter, you may also think about another setting here, which is going to be under View as well, and parameters. My parameters area was grayed out because I need to always allow my parameters. That means when I go to do those columns like a conditional, and I want to check out my parameters, I'm going to have the ability to click and use them once I've created them. Enough about this here. Let's go ahead and close and apply this and think about the Power BI desktop experience. Now, you can see here that I have some of these modern areas applied, and I have this little panel that shows me all the tabs that I can open. A lot of people navigate these by using the chevrons in the desktop. Here I can open up filters, I can select data and get the data pane, I can select build, get my visualization pane where I can build, and that includes the formatting of my visuals here, and even Copilot. You'll notice there's a plus sign here where I can customize these, and this is actually going to show me all of the Pane Manager. These are going to be data, builds, formats, bookmarks, selection, performance analyzers, sync slicers. These are all different panes that I can apply. You can see here, now I have quite a few, and eventually, well, I might open up a little too many, and then you can see, well, it's going to run out of space for my report. This area as well can be adjusted, and it's also one that I can minimize these by hitting that chevron. I can also close them completely by using my ellipses, and even so, again, the View tab saves me. So whenever something is hidden in Power BI, always think about this View tab, because right here I have the Pane Manager, and I can choose what I want to keep on and off. I can get rid of everything for that matter, and just start bringing in things that I want one by one and get rid of them. There you have it. If something is hidden in Power BI, it is most likely those key areas. Hopefully you check out more YouTube videos here where we help you with all things Fabric, Power BI, and more. This has been Greg Tresiak with Pragmatic Works. Make sure you slap that like button and stay pragmatic.